Earlier today, WFAN announced something that's been, I guess, long in the making, and that is a replacement for the retiring Steve Summers, the legendary broadcaster at the Fan, who is the last relic and connection to the beginning of WFAN as a radio station, all the way through, 35 years, whatever it is now. And the person that is replacing Steve Summers, I guess it's twofold. There's the overnight job, which is going to Sal Licata, who's an intern here many, many years ago, then left the station, and now is back part-time, but just got the job to be the full-time overnight guy. So many of you know Sal's name. He's been on SNY and a number of other entities. But who's the nighttime guy? Who's the guy that gets to do 7 to midnight and come in after me and Evan? Many of you don't know who he is. So he's an unknown from a radio standpoint, but has been building a very nice career resume, working with John Boy Media. He's a Nets fan and a Yankees fan, and a local kid, and his name is Keith McPherson, and he starts his FAN career on vacation in Puerto Rico, which is how all careers really should begin.
Nice.
Keith, it's Craig and Evan. Congratulations, and officially, welcome to WFAN.
Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you. Congrats on your 1 year. And I'm out here on my honeymoon. Interesting enough.
Nice.
Glad to be calling in. Glad to be welcomed in. The internet, Yankees Twitter, Nets Twitter. Crazy. Such a huge response. And I got to say this off the rip. Nobody is replacing Steve Summers. That's like not a thing. Like it's not possible. So,
for sure.
I'm more than glad and excited and honored and blessed to be in the role and, you know, get a chance to speak on New York radio about sports and connect with fans and callers, but I'm not replacing anybody.
So here's what's interesting. I didn't realize that you were on your honeymoon. That's the good news, is that your wife fell in love with you before you got the job. So you know she's not like a gold digger or only into you because you're going to be famous and on the radio. That's a good thing.
Yeah, no, not at all. My girl's been with me since college. I went to school at Monmouth. I got a radio degree. She was in classes with me. She has seen the whole 10 years from 2011 when I graduated till 2021 now. It's like a full circle thing. So yeah, she was there before. She was there way
That's
before.
good. Well, you guys should enjoy that.
Congratulations.
It's a great story. Now, here's what's interesting. I talked about Keith once months ago when Spike introduced me to him, and I go, wow, the guy had an interview and he's wearing the Yankee clothes. And he reached out off air and said, I didn't wear the Yankee jersey to the interview. I'm going to the game. I changed afterwards. So we have met once before, and I know Evan was with you on a podcast at some point.
You actually met him because I was doing his podcast, Talking Nets, and you jumped in the middle of it. So that's how you truly met him for the first time.
That's what I do. What am I going to do? I am who I am.
No, of course.
Well, listen, congratulations. I know it's probably a whirlwind for you the last couple of weeks as you got this deal done. And I credit everybody because this was kept under wraps. Like, this did not leak out. No one had your name on a short list. And I credit you, of course, for that, and Spike and Chris Oliveira for that. And I think it's going to be great. I welcome you with open arms. I know it's going to be at some nights daunting to try to figure out what to do and how to do it. But just know that you got two friends in me and Evan. And we really do wish you the very best. And however we can support your career here, you can count on us to be there for you.
Yeah, I'm thankful. I'm up for the challenge. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everyone at WFAN who's already reached out, whether it was a DM or an email or even, text and calls. Hearing your voice on the phone, I was eating lunch, and I'm like, this is crazy to hear Carton's voice, not on the radio, but in my ear.
Yeah,
and
well,
obviously,
I'm very popular.
Obviously, you're very popular. And yeah, so when we met in the office that day, I was on my way to a doubleheader, Yankees-Red Sox.
Yeah.
I ate lunch with Spike. I didn't put on like a costume to come in the office. I put on what I wear to the game. I'm a fan. You can find me at Yankee Stadium. You can find me at Barclays. I'm a big Nets fan. That's why I had Evan on Talking Nets. And I said to Evan, man, you're our only voice on New York
Not
radio
anymore,
for the
man.
Nets fans. You're the only Nets fan.
Not anymore now after Nets games. After big net victories, the brutal net losses, you, my friend, are the voice. And I look forward to that.
Well,
I guess it'll be
Nets World.
I guess it'll be a short career, but at least
Oh, no, we're just getting started. Kevin Durant is around for the next 4 seasons.
Yeah, he doesn't like to admit that. He still fantasizes, oh, but he was going to come to the Knicks. What happened? This is our world now, and you're living in it, and you're welcome to enjoy yourself, Craig.
Has anybody not reached out to you that you're like, man, how come you haven't reached out to say anything yet?
I don't know. I don't have anybody that I'm expecting to hear from. It's been so much.
Did Boomer reach out to you or no?
That's a good question. That's a great question.
No, I would love to talk to Boomer.
Now, he's not going to call you. I'll tell you why.
I'm a fan of the fan.
Let me tell you why.
I can't wait to meet everyone.
I'm going to tell you why Boomer's not going to reach out to you. He'll bump into you in the hallways and he'll try to bully you at some point. But here's why he's not going to call you. Because he's upset that he didn't get to break the story with your hire.
Come on. You think that bothers him?
It bothers both of them. Yeah, big time, big time.
The first time anyone mentioned me on WFAN, I think it was Boomer, Gio, and I think maybe Jerry Recco said, Keith McPherson, who's that? And Boomer says, oh, one of those guys that hangs out at the Chase vestibule. I never heard that in my life. I had to Google what that vestibule was.
Bro,
and I find out those are homeless people in New York that, like, in 2012 were sleeping in the, like, Chase ATM. That's not me.
I heard them say that. I actually was listening when they said that.
Yeah, that's why.
That's a great joke.
Don't expect much love from them because there's an ego thing here. Who gets to break news around here? But all jokes aside, I'm sure they'll be very supportive. And go enjoy your honeymoon. Best to you and your wife. You start on the 22nd, so week after next on that Monday leading into Thanksgiving. And we really do wish you the very best. We started our journeys elsewhere and got here, and it's a great opportunity for you. So hopefully you'll make the most of it.
Absolutely. Last things is I'm on my honeymoon because after we got married, we went right to the All-Star game in Denver. Made a deal with my wife that once the World Series was over, we could go wherever she wanted. She wanted to go to Puerto Rico. She came with me to the All-Star game, to the Home Run Derby. We did all the John Boy Media stuff, all the MLB stuff. Now we're out here. And last but not least, I got to thank everybody in Yankees Twitter, Nets Twitter, just Twitter, Instagram, social media. I'm kind of like a social media guy that's now got to radio. And the support from everybody I've interacted with is what got me here, and that's what I'm just thankful for.
So we have another Evan Roberts.
Another Evan Roberts. I'm fine with that. Me and Evan are buddies.
We planned our honeymoon around the All-Star Game model.
That's my guy right there.
That's my guy. Festival.
Well,
it's amazing.
Go enjoy your honeymoon, kiddo. We'll see you when you come back. And again, congratulations.
Thanks, guys.